What happens if no one cares for you? After 70 and 5 ways to stay safe living alone. Have you ever sat in your kitchen and realized no one would notice if you didn't show up today? No phone call, no knock on the door, just silence. It's not the kind of loneliness that comes from missing people. It's the kind that comes from realizing you might be entirely on your own now. But what if living alone didn't mean living at risk? What if it could mean something empowering? Let's talk about that. 1. The power of one simple check-in. Let me tell you about Harold. He's 82, a retired school principal, sharp as ever. Still lives in the home he and his wife bought 40 years ago. But every morning, without fail, he sends a single text, "Good morning." If his niece doesn't hear from him by 10 a.m., she calls. That's it. That's the whole system. No nurses, no gadgets. Just a quiet routine that brings peace of mind to his family and to him. You don't need a crowd to feel safe. Sometimes one person knowing you're okay is enough. According to a report from the National Institute on Aging, regular daily contact, even by phone or text, can significantly reduce risk from isolation-related incidents. You can start a check-in system like this today with a neighbor, a family member, or even through free community apps like Snug or CarePredict. It's not about losing independence, it's about protecting it. 2. Your home, a memory-filled space or a hidden hazard. Carol loved her home. She was 77, had hosted Bible studies and potlucks in her cozy living room for decades. She knew every corner like the back of her hand. Until one winter evening, she stepped on a curled throw rug and fell. Just like that. A hip fractured, 5 months of painful recovery, and the end of her ability to drive. The places we love most can quietly become the most dangerous if we don't adapt them. Most elderly falls happen inside the home, not outside, and the CDC confirms that 1 in 4 seniors over 65 falls each year, often due to small, overlooked hazards. Slippery rugs, dim lighting, loose cords, items stored too high. To fall-proof your space, use non-slip mats, especially in bathrooms and kitchens. Install motion sensor nightlights. Lower shelves and daily items to waist height. Wear house shoes with rubber soles instead of slippery socks. Walk your home as if you were guiding someone who needed a cane. Because prevention is not weakness, it's wisdom. 3. Tuning in. Listening to the subtle whispers of your body. Bill was 81. He lived alone and had always been quick-witted, a crossword whiz. But then he forgot to turn the stove off. Once, then again. Then he left his keys in the freezer. When his neighbor finally noticed something burning in the kitchen, it was too late. Bill had already entered early-stage dementia. Most warning signs don't shout, they whisper, and when we live alone, we're the only ones who can hear them. The Mayo Clinic notes that early signs of cognitive decline include forgetting recent events, struggling with everyday tasks, losing track of time, changes in mood or interest. But there's hope. A simple weekly self-check builds awareness. Sit down each Sunday and ask, did I sleep well this week? Have I been eating regularly? Did I feel low energy or dizzy? Did I feel unusually down or anxious? Have I lost weight without trying? Write it down. Track it. If something feels off, talk to your doctor. Early awareness gives you power. It allows you to take action before things spiral. 4. Designing a space that cares for you. Back Linda was 76, independent, proud, and tidy. Her house was spotless but outdated. One morning, her slipper caught the edge of a rug she had walked over 1,000 times. She fell hard. It took hours before anyone found her. It's not always dramatic accidents that hurt us most. It's the things we've stopped noticing. Designing a safe solo living space means keep pathways clear, no cords across hallways. Lower frequently used items to shoulder height. Install motion sensor lights in dark areas. Use light, easy-to-handle cookware and containers. Place phones in multiple rooms. Add a printed list of emergency contacts on the fridge. First place EMTs look. As per AIRP safety research, environmental changes reduce injury risk by over 40% in homes with seniors living alone. You don't need to remodel your house. You just need to reimagine it with your safety in mind. 5. Staying connected, so you don't disappear inside yourself. Gerald, 82, lost his wife 5 years ago. He still cooked, walked, shopped, but he once told me something that broke my heart. I could disappear for a week and nobody would notice. Being alone doesn't always hurt until it starts to feel like you're no longer seen. Isolation isn't just emotional, it's physical. The National Institutes of Health links loneliness in older adults to higher blood pressure, depression, cognitive decline, increased mortality. But connection can come in small doses. A regular call with a family member, saying hello to neighbors, volunteering remotely, e.g., reading to children online, joining a senior Facebook group or Zoom meetups, having a pet, a calm dog, cat, or even a fish tank, which studies show lowers blood pressure. One connection a day is all it takes to remind your brain and your heart that you still matter. 6. Building a quiet emergency plan before you need one. Many people wait until a crisis hits to make a plan. But when you live alone, you can't afford to wait. The difference between a scare and a tragedy preparation. Here's what emergency ready looks like. A medical alert device, many now look like watches and detect falls automatically. A printed emergency contact sheet, including medications or your allergies. 3 days of shelf-stable food and bottled water. Flashlight, spare phone charger, extra batteries. An agreement with one neighbor. If you don't see me for 2 days, check in. These don't signal fear, they signal strength. You're not planning for disaster. You're building a cushion just in case. So, what really happens when no one is there to care for an older adult? It depends. It can be terrifying or it can be transformational. The difference lies in the choices we quietly make, in the habits we build, in the plans we set. Living alone doesn't have to mean being alone. It can be a season of empowerment, strength, and dignity if we do it right. You've already lived through so much. You've survived storms, carried others through hard times, and adapted to countless changes. That same strength still lives in you today. It's not gone. If anything, it's even stronger now. So take one of these 5 ideas, just one, and start today. You are worth the peace of mind. If something here resonated with you, please leave a comment below. What's one thing you'll do this week to support your own safety? And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this channel is here to remind you, you are never too old to build a life that feels whole. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.